You guys, I'm going to do a really quick post for you right now. I was thinking about it earlier and I wasn't sure if I should post it, but I'm going to go ahead and post it because I want it to be like a type of warning or for everyone to know what goes on in the spiritual realm. And I was telling one of my sisters in Christ earlier about it, and I'm like really kind of tired today too, so I'm going to go ahead and post it for everyone to know. It was definitely strong. And yeah, there's been a lot of attacks from the enemy lately. Definitely. So this was my dream. And I'm going to go ahead and post it just a second here. Alright, here it is. Oh, I just lost it. I'm so sorry. Here it is. So in my dream that I had a dream of the devil as in Satan harassing me whenever I fell asleep in my bed. And the second and third time I had a dream where I was in an apartment, but not quite like this. It was a little bit different. Whenever I slept, and calling me on my phone, like my cell phone, constantly harassing me on my phone, and everything, like he would like just keep harassing me and just stuff, and I wouldn't even answer him. Like I would ignore him, or I would hang up the phone, or whatever I had to do to fight him. And then I would start singing like praise and worship like right after, like Amazing Grace and just different ones in my dream. And then one scene after this, I got to like this gym, like a school gym, a huge one. And I was telling everybody in the gym what had happened because they were like a band and they had like a ton of instruments they were playing and stuff like that. And I told them that, hey, I was telling them what happened, and I told them, look guys, this is possible for Satan to do this. And they started to believe me about it. And I told them, I said, now we all need to sing praise and worship. We need to make it loud. We need to like kind of shout it. And then the next thing I saw Satan trying his attack again on me, specifically, or on us, I should say. And then I went into some type of like campground or like Satan's main base area, like an army campground. And Satan wanted me specifically, I remember he wanted me specifically, was pointing me out. And I just pretty much, it was just creepy and I was just ignoring him. So I remember this. So afterwards I went to investigate all about this campground and what they were doing there and different things like that. So I saw this huge campground or whatever he was, and he was in charge of this army-based campground in my dream. And I found out in this dream, and I was with my husband. Now remember that your husband in your dream can represent your husband or can represent the Lord specifically. I was with my husband that not only had I was telling my husband that not only Satan had been harassing me, but me and my husband had found out that he specifically was the Antichrist. And when I would look at the guy, like right in his face, I could tell Satan was in him and how evil he was inside of him and what he looked like. But one thing I definitely remembered in my dream specifically was every time Satan was harassing me, or he would try up his attack constantly, I would ignore him and I wouldn't even listen to him, and I would hang up, and I would just continually I would just be like strong, like praising the Lord and everything. And then I went on to tell everybody else about what had happened, and I was telling them like, hey, so it is possible for Satan to do these things to you, so here's what we need to do. And so I told them, you need to like shout like praise and worship, and because time is really short, guys. So Satan's really up in his attacks on everybody and the Lord, and I just wanted to bring that to your attention, because I know people are saying everything's gonna be good and everything's gonna be great again, but honestly, it's not. It's not. If you look around right now, it's not. Time is so short, you guys. It is so short, and we need to be listening for the Lord and focusing on the Lord, and like we really gotta learn how to listen to the Lord like ourselves as well. We can't depend on everybody. We gotta go to the Lord for everything. Just like, and study the Word, learn the Word as well. So like Ephesians 6 talks about the armor of God. I've actually been studying on that myself too, and a few other things. Also, the Lord's been working with me on trusting more in Him, especially in the hard times as well as the good times. Just be ready and just be prepared, because there's a lot of different things going on right now. There's a lot of confusion going on right now. There's a lot of deception going on right now. And just be ready. Just keep listening for the Lord and listen for the trumpet. Because we don't know the hour of the day, but time is so short, and I believe we are in the season. We're definitely in the season. I love y'all. I'll talk to you guys later, and just keep fighting. Love you all. Bye-bye.